Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm the event director for Gen Z for Jesus LA. This video is for ministers, worship leaders, and prayer leaders who are going to be serving this weekend at Gen Z for Jesus. This is all about the culture of ministry, the culture of participation that we're setting for this event, which might be different than things that we've experienced in the past. So I wanted to shoot this brief video to explain what you can expect. First of all, I want to thank you for sacrificially participating in Gen Z. For many of you, you're purchasing flights and hotels and food, and out of pocket, you are sacrificially coming with your family, with your team to be a part of this. And so I just want to pause and say thank you. We do not take your investment lightly, and we know that it would not be the same without you here. So thank you so much. Now I want to get on to some of the specifics of Gen Z culture. The first thing you might have noticed is that we haven't promoted any speakers or worship bands. We felt very strongly last year when we were seeking the heart of God for this event that we were not to promote any one person, any one band, but we are simply to tell you to come for Jesus. And so please know that we're not promoting anyone. So if you have felt slighted or you've been like, why are they telling people that I'm going to be here? That's why we're not telling people that anyone is going to be here. And so we just want to explain that to you right from the start. The second thing I want to explain is that there's not going to be a green room at the event. I know for many ministry opportunities that we've stepped into, there's been a room that we've stayed in before we've ministered and then we go back to after we minister. That's not going to be the case at Gen Z for Jesus. We're asking that everyone who comes, along with your family, along with your team, whoever might be joining, that you go into the auditorium right from the beginning of the day and that you participate all day, that you pour out your worship to Jesus, that you minister in moments that are activating people in the crowd and generations, older generations to bless younger generations, all of it, that you participate together. Now, there will be a room for ministry prep that will be open to you about an hour before you minister and some time after, that you can go and pray, get a drink of water, go minister. And then we ask that after you've refreshed with a beverage and just some time to reflect and just seek the Lord on your own, that you go back out into the auditorium, into the sanctuary to continue participating in the event. The third thing I want to cover is credentials. At Gen Z for Jesus, there are so many people that are going to participate in prayer leading, worship leading, as well as ministering through speaking. And so we cannot accommodate the credentialing that we would normally do for a conference type event where there's, a few speakers and a couple bands. There's just not enough space, and that's so many people that would come with the dozens and dozens of people that are coming to minister. And so to that end, we ask that you follow the credentialing that we've assigned. Again, our heart isn't that people will stay in the back with their family or their group, but that you're actually in the auditorium participating together. And so not getting credentials for your whole group or your team, it actually isn't as big as it might be at other type of events, simply because we're not going to be staying backstage throughout the event. We're going to be out with the participants and participating ourselves. And so you might step away from your group for just a short time while you go to minister, but then again, we encourage you to go back and get reconnected with your group. So please just know that when it comes to credentialing, we're not trying to slight you, make it difficult on you or your team, or to separate you from your team. We are just trying to really set the culture that we're participating in the auditorium, in the sanctuary, but that also we're honoring the space and the amount of people that are coming to minister as well. It's just going to make for a more smooth day if we honor this credentialing system. And so lastly, I again want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for coming to serve. And I also want to let you know that the day of the event, there will not be meals provided. You will have the ability around your ministry time to go and get food from the cafe, or you can even bring your own food in with you. But we will not be providing meals for everyone who's coming to minister. So to that end, please prepare in advance to bring meals with you. Or what you can do is you can go off site. There's a bunch of great restaurants within walking distance of Angelus Temple that you can go and visit. I do encourage you, don't move your car, because if you take your car out of the garage, it might get taken by somebody else who's ministering or speaking the day of. But if you want to walk, there's some great restaurants, really close walking distance. Again, thank you for your willingness to come to Gen Z for Jesus. We're believing God for big things, and we can't wait to see you soon. God bless you.